there's many reasons that we get mad every single day. It could be, sometimes in marriage, there's arguments. There's workplace problems. There's things in the world. I can tell you just yesterday, I woke up late. I wasn't feeling well. I had to be somewhere. I find myself in the line at the Brugger's Bagels trying to get my bagel for the morning, only to find out I don't have my wallet. I go home to my home. I'm looking for my wallet for 30 to 45 minutes. I can't find my wallet, okay? I finally call David at my office, and I say, David, do you see my wallet? He says, yes, your wallet is here. I had to have this moment where for 5 seconds I was just thinking, and we always joke about that, guys. I hope we use this a lot on this forum. We talk about things being a path to holiness for ourselves, right? Sometimes when we're going through days like that, I can keep going after yesterday. I finally came back to the office. I got my wallet. I come back to the Brugger's Bagel only to be leaving, to look over to my left and see a man named Thomas with a sign who looked very sad. So I talked to Thomas and tell Thomas I'm going to go around the corner there and I'm going to go get you some cash to come back because it was cold yesterday. And as I'm going to get the cash, I get a phone call only to realize that I did not go back to give Thomas his money. I'm almost to the office again. And I turned around and went back to give Thomas his money. Now, look, all of this was just patience. It was a path to holiness all day yesterday. I was supposed to be at the office at 10:30. I get to the office at 12:30, and I walk in. I remember when I went back to Thomas, I realized how out of sorts I was with my morning, that I put my car in park, I got out, and I went and had a conversation with Thomas. And I slowed down. I just stopped. I realized that I was just, I was really frazzled, So anyway, the point is, those things happen to us every day. That's human life, isn't it? We're going to go through problems all the time. And how do we process them? I always liken it like a bonfire, right? Every inside of us, if there was the makings of a pit for a bonfire, what does your bonfire look like today? What does your bonfire look like today? And that means that if we have this pit for a fire to be going on inside of us,
now connected to Tyler's iPhone.
Yes. I thought it was like, you've gone way past 5 minutes. You've gone way past 5 minutes, Alexa told me. No, so,
This might answer your question. According to Wikipedia, Told is a village in Hajdú Bihar County in the northern Great Plain region of eastern Hungary.
Wow, Alexa's really helping us with this anger thing, huh?
Alexa, I'm about to throw you.
Alexa. Get thee hence, Alexa.
Are you trying to shop for Hansel, Alexa?
Oh, my word.
I'm certainly not.
Being in this world today, experiencing things we've never seen before, has caused inside of me, I don't know about you, problems. I don't even know if those words are anger. I think maybe they're confusion. They're I don't knows. And a lot of times, us as people don't have a way to process our emotions or our feelings, that we might process confusion as anger and start being mad at everybody. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it is for you. I personally, when I put a mask on and I had to go around everybody else out in the world after a year of that, I will tell you this, that I started feeling kind of like, well, I had no emotions. I wasn't talking to people anymore. And now I find myself doing that now. Even when I walk into stores, I used to be this bubbly, outgoing guy. Now I walk in and I find myself able to walk by people without saying anything. And I say, well, if it's easy for me, it's got to be very easy for everybody else. And the point is that us as people were created for relationships. We're created to talk to each other, to have conversations with each other, to have community with each other. And when we isolate ourselves to ourselves, that's not God. That's the devil. I'll be really honest about that. So if you find yourself isolated, not hanging out with anybody, hanging out with yourself and justifying it because you're on your phone or you're busy, I really want you to check that. And because I care about you.
If you look through the scriptures, there are so many examples of God desires us to participate in each other's salvation. He wants salvation to be a communal thing.
That's right.
Nobody's saved alone.
That's right.